Hello everybody and welcome back to Subsistence. It is, as you can see, still winter. Every time I log on I'm hoping to not see snow, but we are still in February. As you can see, it's not very warm at the moment, so I think for the time being I've got to find things to do around the base. I've got, as you can see here, 2, 2 and 2 is to repair my sweater, which is in serious need of repair. I also need to repair my jacket, but I don't want to use all the cotton because we might need it for other things, and I'm kind of hoping I'm going to be able to take the jacket off soon. Trademark, soon. Hopefully we'll be able to go back to t-shirt and maybe even flak jacket, but that's not yet. I am starving hungry, but I'm not going to eat just yet because while I'm in and out of the cold it just burns through the protein, so we've got a little bit of food there I can have when we're ready, but we will wait. Meanwhile, let's correct the foobar that I made on the last episode, making a second frying pan. Can't believe I did that. Anyway, we now have a saucepan, but as you can tell in the top here, 500 power, 22 mass, not really enough to do much. So I did just pop up and put some fertilizer, more correctly some ash, in the plant beds, and I noticed some of it is ready. So the cotton is ready. We're still waiting on those potatoes, but with the cotton being ready, let's get that harvested quickly. Yeah, you can see I'm cold up here, so that was just burnt through any protein that I had, so there was no point. We're still waiting on those, but that does give us a little bit more cotton. Now, thank you for all the comments on, if I can get downstairs, the Looter's Roost. There have been a couple of comments, maybe I should use a generator, gets power up quicker. The problem I have with that is ongoing. If I'm using a light down there, maybe to do some night fishing, I don't want to have to run a generator all the time just to run a light, or even run it periodically to top up just to run a light. I think a solar panel is the way to go because you get a trickle of power coming in all through the day when I don't need a light, and then at night hopefully there'll be enough stored up power that I can run a light for as long as I want. And the upgrades that I need to do mean I'm going to have to take a mass fabricator down there anyway to convert the electric into mass. I don't really want to do that, but there's no other way of doing it unless perhaps I use a recycler and dive in the lake every time I go down there, get some kelp, chuck it in the recycler. That could work. But once the upgrades are done, specifically on the animal housing, there's nothing else I need it for. So I don't really want to outfit another base so close to this base with all of that stuff. That just seems silly. So I think I'm going to go with a solar panel, but thank you for the comments. I have given it due consideration. Right, I was recently corrected as well. It is 2 padded cloth for the free range upgrade. I thought it was 5, but it is actually 2, so I'm going to get those made ready. That's one job out of the way. We're not there yet. I do need to make either a recycler or a fabricator. I think a fabricator makes sense because it's 500 power and 100 mass, whereas the recycler is 1000 power and 100 mass. So 10, 7 and 8, 9, 8 and 6, they're about the same cost, honestly, if we look at that. 7 electrical components, 8 electrical components. So I'm going to go with a mass fabricator, and then we can go down there. Hopefully we'll have full power from the solar panel, switch it on and walk away, go looting or whatever, come back, we'll have some mass and the power will already be building back up again. So it saves me having to micromanage it. Basically just switch it on and walk away. Okay, so I can't really do a lot in this weather, as you've seen before. So what I'm going to do is, obviously we're going to have to wait the storm out. I think we've got a couple of places I can plant a few bits, so I'll go and get that out of the way while I can't do anything else. and then we're just going to have to wait the storm out, I think. So 2 in that one. Yeah, just put those in there, and I'll leave that one free in case we find another cottonseed. I think that's the best thing. Ooh, it is nasty out there. Right, put this away somewhere safe. Not expecting any attacks today. Should be a quiet day, I hope. But yeah, there's not really a lot I can do while it's like this. Kind of waiting for the power and mass to build up. When we get to 100 mass, I'll make the fabricator, and if we get surplus power, I will make some, well, food. Don't really have a lot. We're down to 8 tomatoes, so can't really do a lot with those. Hopefully we'll have another crop coming. If not today, then soon. So yeah, not much I can do at the moment. I will bring you back when the weather cheers up, and fingers crossed it doesn't take too long. Welcome back. As you can see, it's still pretty horrible. It's gone from -6 in front of the fire to -1, maybe -2. So take 10 degrees off that, that's what it is outside. But I don't think I can hang around here too much longer. I think we still have a chicken to look after, and I'm a bit worried that maybe that's going to be out of stuff. So I'm going to have to pretty much eat all of this. Yeah, that'll do. 1 rabbit left. And of course now we need a drink, but I'll refill that when we get down to the Looter's Roost, I think. So just make sure I've got everything I need. We don't have a lockpick yet. Still waiting on the mass to come back for that. Not quite there yet. Ooh, yeah, we're cold. So I'm going to make a quick dash down to the Looter's Roost and try and avoid all these wolves. They seem to be coming out of the woodwork. Oh yeah, I had a feeling he would want to follow me. Just grab this on the way. I can't hang around up here too long because it is -12. All that good protein that we just eaten is going to be wasted. I don't like sitting in all day, but there's not a lot else I can do up there. I'm kind of hoping maybe it'll be a bit warmer down here. Oh, we're over there. Oh, left in a door open. Never mind. Yeah, our chicken is fine. Food and water and 1 egg. Now level 3. So until we can go free range, chicken's not going to get past level 3. So might as well butcher that and get what we can from it. I'll just shut that door this time. Yeah, that can stay here. I'll take that back up with me. Maybe be able to make a chicken stew with that. That'd be kind of nice. And don't need the biofuel down here. So where are we? -1. I don't really need to light the fire here, unless I go diving in the water, of course. Can you get that without getting wet? No. Okay. So now we're going to be taking hits. So what I'm going to do is I'll light that and just go for a quick dive, see if there are any pearls in here. Hopefully no fishermen to worry about. And so I'll grab that while we're here. So I will be grabbing the kelp now. Been using it obviously to undo my mistake with the frying pan. So I used it to get the mass back up. So to do with getting our supplies of that back into some sort of shape. And there's pearl. Yeah, excellent. I think we're about halfway through the day. think it's about midday-ish. Kind of difficult to tell. But I didn't want to just sort of sit in watching the snow out of the window. That's very boring. Any more kelp? No, apparently not. Oh, there's one. So I apologise if I'm a little bit subdued today. I had a flu jab yesterday, just the annual, stop you getting the flu kind of thing. And of course, in doing so, it gives you the flu, which I'm not very happy about. But just the old aches and pains and cold and hot and cold, usual stuff. But I'm sure by tomorrow, a good night's sleep, I'll be fine. But I am a little bit out of sorts today, so you'll have to forgive me for that. Right, I'll leave the fire burning for now. We do need to get some more stuff, some fuel. But, oh, I'm still drying. Hang on, let me get dry before we go running off. Come on, dry your coat. You didn't get that wet, it's only a little pond. There we go. So yeah, I'm going to be chopping some wood and picking up all the fibres, make some fuel bricks, and hopefully find a bit of loot while we're out and about. It does seem to have stopped snowing now, but, kind of. Yeah, there's a pig over there. Yeah, not really ready for pig. Other than that, not a lot. Have the rabbit. No, not seeing any loot boxes whatsoever. I was going to say, if that chicken had survived, I might have taken it back, but it didn't. Yeah, unfortunately one egg is not much good to me. But without the free range they only get to level 3, and of course you only get the one egg, so that's a bit of a pain. Finally. Yeah, one electrical component is better than none. So yeah, a deer down here. I don't know what level that is. You're walking the wrong way. It's a level 1. Oh, straight through its head. The old invisible bullets again. Just a one steak. And I want that box. And fiver. Stay there, wolf. I think I saw another wolf over here somewhere. All the rabbits are surviving. Yeah, there he is. But the chickens are not. Oh, we didn't want to get wet. Thought we could run across this bit. We'll be alright. It's 0 degrees minus the 4. It should be within tolerance. And the sun is already hitting the mountain tops. So that was a very quick day. Yeah, having to wait in all day while the storm passed is a waste of time, really. Ugh, very. But not much I can do about that. We'll have that. Don't get too close to Charlie. I do want the rose hips though. Yes, yes, yes. I think I'll swim back, dry out at the fire, grab any kelp we see on the way, and anything else for that matter. And then we'll have to get this meat back before it spoils. Any more hiding? Not too close to that wolf. Losing the light very, very quickly now. Piece of kelp spawned over there now. Okay, so we only really got enough for one fuel brick, but one is better than none. We didn't have a live chicken, and I don't see the point in keeping a rabbit. We're not collecting the poop anyway, and it's only going to get to level 3, which I think gives you 2 cloths, so that would be a bit of a waste of time. I will leave that in there and just wait for me to dry off. We do have more tomatoes down here, so I could potentially use some of those, but we're growing more and I don't think they'll be long, so I'm going to leave that. Right, we're dry. I'm going to rush back in the dark and put this stuff away, and rather than having to brighten up all of this, oh, it's a chicken, in the edit, what I'm going to do is I'll bring you back in the morning, as this was such a short day, and we'll try and get a decent loot day in tomorrow. Hopefully there won't be any snowstorms tomorrow. Well, good morning, welcome back. So nothing much happened overnight. It was a very quiet night. I was able to harvest the garden, as I suspected. It all finished, well, pretty much all finished off, apart from some of the later things. Again, we're hungry, and I've moved the veg that we had in the fridge into the cooker. Probably move the fruit in the end as well, but for now, as you can see, we don't have any onions. So I can't make liver onions, and I can't make steak and eggs because we've only got 1 egg, and I can't make chicken stew. Even though we have the chicken, it requires 1 onion, which we don't have. So there's not a lot I can do there. The only thing I can do, having harvested some tomatoes, is to make some tomato soup. Oh, there's a builder crate there as well. And of course tomato soup requires medicinal leaves, which we have the odd couple. So I'll take a stack of those upstairs. But it is only a veg, not, it doesn't give you any protein. So I'm not going to go nuts. Alright, 2 and 2 and 1, so another 2, another 2. And then we can make 2 of those as we have the water on us. So while that's cooking, oh, these wolves. Wow, there must be a road camp. I didn't check. I'm thinking there must be a road camp over there somewhere. The wolves are closing in on us. Hopefully my trusty old bit of snow here still works. So what are we going to do today? Well, it's kind of more of the same, I'm afraid. Let's get this on the fire before we do anything else. I have made 3 circuit boards overnight, because we're going to need those. We also, I believe, need 1 rope. So we'll get that made. And we've got plenty of fibre here, so I thought what I would do is I would make some fuel bricks, and we'll take those down with us. And just kind of waiting for the mass. We're going to need the power as well, of course, and then we can make a solar panel, and we'll see if we can get that up on Looter's Roost. Just put that all the way in there for now. And the way things are going, we might end up making an oven for the Looter's Roost. I don't know there's much to be gained by doing that, but at least it would use up the frying pan. Maybe not. Right, so what to do. We do need a light down there, and that's only 250/50, which we can do, and I want to go out looting, so I think probably a good use of our power mass that we have got is to make a light, take that down, and at least we're making progress then. So 2, 2 and 3. Might as well craft it here. It's power mass builds automatically here, so I'll just wait for that. Sounds like our soup is ready. Okay. hopefully that power mass will recover, and then when we get back tonight, should be able to get on with the solar panel, hopefully. Right, so we'll put that in there. I will have one of them now. And what are we going to do about food? If 3 rabbits will fill us up, really. We'll give it a go. So yeah, it looks like a beautiful day today. So I really want to get out there before the sun goes, well, it's already going quite high, but the snow has gone again. We are still in February, but must be marching ever closer. No pun intended. Ever closer to March. The other thing I want to do is repair those panels down there before they get destroyed, so I think we'll probably do that on the way out. Put that there to remind me. Come on, wabbits. This is probably going to make us thirsty again, but at least with the Looter's Roost now we have got the ability to get water, or to purify water while we're down there. Yeah, and that one as well. It doesn't really fill us up. We could do with a piece of chicken maybe, but it'll do for now. Right, let's just keep that going, because I let it go out yesterday. Don't know why, but for some reason I forgot to put logs on it. And oh, before I forget, which I always do, let's take those with us. Okay. So yeah, only -7 up here today. Yeah, we were gonna... See, I always forget something. Guaranteed. It's what am I gonna forget today? Right, we need that. We'll need some of those. And some of those. Don't think we need that many. I figure we might as well get them repaired rather than let them get destroyed. As they are fulfilling a purpose. Maybe not quite the one I had in mind, but that's fine. And then the stairs have gone, actually. Didn't notice that, but yeah, they obviously disintegrated. Which is fine. I think we got them free anyway, and wasn't too worried about having them there. They did kind of cause more problems than they fixed, I think. They caused the hunters to be jumping around them rather than keeping them away from the tree. I think I'd rather they zigzag behind the tree. Okay, let us try that again. So I want to try and catch a chicken if I can, or at least get one alive. I ran back up here in the dark last night, and there were chickens all over here. I didn't bother catching one because it was pitch black, but typical, isn't it? Yeah, that one died. Broke that one. Send me another. No, broke that one as well. I think we might end up having to catch them. Recurve bow is just too powerful already, and should bring the baby bow with me really for this sort of thing. Alright, put those in there. Those in there. Yeah, might as well hang on to those. And not really anything worth talking about in there. Long term, I think probably we will keep the ash down here. I'm hoping to get a plant bed down here, if for no other reason than just to make food for the chickens. But first, we must get a chicken. And don't forget to breathe. I'm collecting the sandstone. I have a vision in the future of making some kind of a glass, almost like a studio kind of, looking out over the beautiful views that we have. I'll start that again. I don't want to do the whole base in glass. I don't think that really makes it look good. I think you need a combination of materials to make it look good. But I think a nice big bay window looking out over the valley, that would be kind of nice. I was hoping for pearls. Not today. Okay, let's start on a loot run. Looks like a few crates around today. It's an improvement on yesterday. See a few plants around as well, but boxes come first. Wolf was there yesterday, wasn't he? Okay, pick a direction. I do need to get more pearls. We're going to be going a bit close to Charlie there. We're going to be going through the pearls that we've got pretty quickly, I think. But we have got some for now, so not too much of a rush to get more. But if I see them, I will definitely collect them. As with the iron and the copper, but not potassium. Ooh, okay. Can you get that without falling down? Nope, we can't. Being a bit careful here because of the Charlie fisherman will be walking probably to the beach down there. Oh, nice. 3. I see a bag over there, but that's way too close. Let's go this way for a change. You don't come this way very often. Oh. He started moving. If he'd have stayed still, I'd have got him no problem. We have 11 arrows left. And didn't bring my double barrel. Can't take the moose. Copper though. Right, while I'm here, I'm going to grab a load of this wood. I'm not going to make you sit through it all, but we need to get a supply of firewood. I know I've just taken those fuel bricks down to the Looter's Roost, but I really like to have a nice stack of wood as well. So I won't bore you with all of this. I'll chop a few of these and I'll bring you back in a minute. Okay, well, we'll take these last couple of more trees. Not really as much wood as I was hoping, kind of up to 70 odd. and got chased off down the bottom there by a white wolf. Didn't fancy tangling with him as he was a 135, so I haven't by any means done all the trees in the forest, but hopefully that's going to keep us going. 72, we'll drop those in the Looter's Roost, and ooh, we're hungry. Oh, and we need to put the light up as well, forgot that, didn't we? Brain like a sieve. That's where I rely on you guys, see? I found a couple of these medicinal survival bags, whatever they are, but there was nothing particularly of interest. Biofuel and a medicinal seed kind of thing. I wonder if that chicken's going to survive. Nope. I think the recurve bow is just too powerful. Sometimes survive, and funnily enough, rabbits almost always seem to survive. I don't quite understand why rabbits survive and chickens don't, but that seems to be the way of it. I think we're still on winter loot here, so loot bags have not got much in them. Bright light, I think that's their fire. You can see bright light shining in Charlie. But yeah, I was kind of hoping for some decent loot bags. Get us back on the right footing. It was not to be. Ooh, okay. That's a bit surprising. Alright, need to cut a line here between this wolf and Charlie. See a bag on a rock there, but that's way too close. So back to the Looter's Roost. I love that name, you know. I think that's just so fitting for what it is. Thank you very much for suggesting that. I like it. Right, where's the best place to put the light, I wonder? Kind of want it somewhere. We'll put some light outside for us, don't we? Could actually put it outside here. Not really going to light the inside of the building, but it will light if I'm fishing. On the other hand, kind of want it to light out there as well. I think I'm just going to put it here and hope that the light will shine out outside. If we can, no, it's not going to go there. Let me just put it there for now. I can always move it later on. Right, so we'll drop the logs in there. We can make another fuel brick. And we need to fill up our water. And we're losing the sun again already. Gosh, these days go by so quickly. Okay, so I'm not going to hang around. What we're going to do is just have a quick run up here, do a loop around and come back to the base. By then I think we'll be losing the light. Bit of a shame we haven't got a chicken. I would like to have got a chicken today. But can't have everything. And yes, I could do the chicken jump and go chase after one. But the problem with that is running into wolves, especially 135 white wolves, which mess you up. That's why I've been shooting them in the vain hope that we can actually get one to survive. That's potassium. Never a chicken around when you need one, is there? As they say, they're like buses. When you want one, there's never one around. When you don't need one, they're all over you. Oh, come on, pick it up. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about my stamina here. I'm going to have to be a bit careful. Usually chickens around here, but then there's usually cougars around here as well, so not gonna fall for that one. Oh, lucky wabbit. Not worth fighting for a piece of scrap. Fighting over scraps. I've heard that before. So this is the second quiet day, for lack of a better description. So tomorrow morning is attack day again. So I'm not going to be hanging around tonight and making the same mistake as I made before of running into attack day. I've kind of combined yesterday and today, as yesterday was a very short day, so I'll cut the wood chopping out today and that'll make this a shortish day. But yeah, tomorrow we're back to normal. Yeah, so we definitely got enough for that. We just need, what do we need? 150 mass, which is going to burn up some of our electric, of course. Right, chuck this away in there. A wolf prowling around outside. I need 17 of those. Yeah, 51. A little bit more than we needed, but close enough. And these in there. Oh, should have left those. Oh, okay. Right, seeds, that. Okay. Never did really get going on the biofuel. Normally got a good 300 or 400 by now. That didn't happen. Those in there, those go upstairs, those need to go down to Rooster's Roost. Okay. I think we're getting somewhere. I do need more arrows. Those cooking. Okay, so I think it. Ooh, going to need more of that as well. Remind me for 50 ash. It's upstairs. Perfect. Put those away. And put that away. Have that back for now. Okay. Now, I think it was 4 of those, 3 of those, 1 of those, and 10 scrap, I believe. So off the top of my head, I could well be wrong. No, perfect. How's that for a memory? Okay, so I'll leave that in there for now because we're expecting attacks in the morning. I don't want to have that on me. Not that I'd lose it if I died, I don't think. But we have got a little bit of power left. We've got more coming in than going out, so that will recover. And then next episode we can take that down and see if we can find somewhere to put it on the Looter's Roost. Not exactly sure where that might be. I don't know if you can place them on those ceiling tile roof piece things that I've got, or whether they have to be on like a quarter panel. But either way, we can sort that out. Okay, so it is the end of the day. It's not quite dark yet, but like I say, I don't want to run into tomorrow today. Does that make sense? I'd rather be able to start the episode afresh, and you know, you guys can see the attack coming in and be with me throughout, rather than playing catch up as we did before. So with that in mind, beautiful sunset somewhere that I can't see, and wolves all around us. I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed that. Look after yourselves and stay safe. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care now. Bye bye.